Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hari ini kami akan terangkan today we present to you about Canviocity for SSE4350 for KeTTHA. Canviocity. Okay, these are the team members. We started on the flyers. Okay, for the outline for this presentation. For me, Ikhwan Faris, we will be discussing about problem statement and solution. Conceptual model, development diagram, architecture design will be stated by Szen Yew, and diagrams will be explained by Syazwana, and architectural significant requirement and demo will be discussed by Syafiqah. Okay, 14. Concern about energy waste. Yes, everyone is concerned about energy because we are wasting energy more than we use. So it is an issue. So besides that, we also the consumption is unable to track how much they use daily for their house. For example, we don't know how much we use and how much we just know just pay the bills that we receive every monthly. So it is question about how much that I use. Can I reduce it so that I can pay cheaper price of bills? Next, insufficient inspection, data collection and process. Do you know that your electric bills are the duty of one person that goes to your house, to every house in your house area, to print, to see the meter but using binoculars and print it? Do you know? So these are the problem statement. So solution. This instrument represents Canviocity. Canviocity is improvised meter from current smart meter that can show real-time electricity consumption to user in home display and via mobile application, which can calculate and display electrical bill of current month. For consumers, it will save money. You can monitor your daily, monthly, yearly data of energy consumption and awareness, where we can know so that the user can use less amount of energy. For business partner, we can make more money, generate income, accuracy, and grow faster based on this if use Canviocity.
Okay. Next, I will talk about the conceptual model of our Canviocity system. Okay, we have the three parts, which is the household consumer part, and the database platform, and the business partner. Okay, you can see that the household part will consist the LAN part with the device of the Canviocity device. We connect the LAN part, and then this all will connect to the hybrid cloud, which is now the database and the hybrid cloud, and then we later connect to the our business partner, which is the energy provider and KeTTHA for policy maker. Okay, as this is our deployment diagram, which is more detailed view of our the conceptual diagram. Okay, here we can see that this device, like a smart meter, mobile phone, and home display, will connect to the hub. It's like a hub, and then this hub will connect to the internet with the HTTP protocol. And then from the internet, we will connect to the database using the MQTT protocol through the firewall and load balancer. The MQTT protocol we choose is because this is the lightweight protocol that is suitable for this kind of small data transmission. And the firewall is for monitoring the security, monitoring the connection and the security. And the load balancer is for the load balancing because we have a lot of consumer for all your household reason. Okay. Then we will go to the database, which is the hybrid cloud. Okay. Inside here, we're using the Amazon S3 database and we integrate with the cloud. Okay. Then this from the cloud we will connect to the gateway and then to the energy provider through the MQTT protocol, the load balancer. Okay, next is about the architectural design of our style. The style we're using we have for is publish and subscribe style. Okay. This publish and subscribe style in terms of security, modifiability, scalability, availability, and reliability. Okay. For security, we use MQTT protocol, which is a kind of publish subscribe protocol to connect to the cloud and database because it supports data encryption and with TSL and SSL internet security to make it robust. And then modifiability, because of publish subscribe does not need the publisher and subscriber to know each other, so they have a lower coupling. So it's more easier for the publisher to change data and edit the data. So it's modifiable. And then scalability, although same, because of low coupling, this makes us easier to scale up and provide the opportunity for better scalability than the traditional client server. Okay, two parallel operation, message caching, three based on network routing. Okay, since publish subscribe protocol is type that we don't need to each other, right? So it's easy to scale up. Okay, next is availability. Availability, publish and subscribe style improve our system availability by providing the most efficient route and provide horizontally scaled publication workflows. So for our consumer that live in a remote area, as long as they have an internet connection, they're able to do and synchronize, always in synchronize. And next is the reliability of the system. Publish subscribe start. Okay. This makes us reliable in terms of delivery of the data, like consumption, electric consumption data. This means that even a guaranteed delivery arrive in order as published, means that the consumer will receive the electrical data at the time it delivers.
We move on to the UML diagram of our system, that is Canviocity. So first we have use case diagram, which is the face of the system to identify the system functionality. So here we have separated mobile application and web system for use case diagram. For the mobile application, we have login, view electrical consumption, view monthly analytical data, alert electrical consumption over threshold, view policy, update policy, subscribe to premium account, store electrical consumption data. So basically for mobile application, we more focus on our user, that is our consumer. Next, for the web system, we have login also, display electrical consumption, analyze customer electrical consumption, calculate monthly electrical bills, notify possible power outage, regulate policy, and store electrical consumption data. So basically is for the KeTTHA and electric provider. Next, we move to activity diagram. So we provide activity diagram, which is focusing to our main functionality, which is referring on use case to M2, UCW2, which is view and display the electrical consumption. So the use case type, the user must log in into our system. Then it will validate our user. So if the user is valid, so user will click the view electrical consumption. The system will display electrical consumption, and lastly, the user will log out into our system, and this is the use case end. Next, we also provide the sequence diagram for the main functionality as same as the previous diagram. So for user, we request to click the electrical consumption to view to the object boundary object, and it will interact with our entity controller to generate the data from the database, and from the database it will transfer the data to the user and display the electrical consumption.
For the architectural significant requirement, we come up with 5 QA, which is security, performance, availability, reliability, and scalability. For the security, we have authentication and authorizations. Authentication means that when user enter the username and password, they will be prompted whether they want to use as single sign-on or manually. If they want to enter the system, they have to enter username and password. And authorization, for the user that have been logged in, they will whether the access is being granted, the server state will change to the login as a user or administrator. For the performance data response time, the system must be able to respond and visualize real-time electrical consumption, as well as visualize monthly analytical data accurately in less than 5 seconds. We take this 5 seconds from our previous competitors, which is in Malaysia we don't have the smart meter yet, but we use data from British smart meter. So it's hard to get the response time since it's very confidential. So we found out that every smart meter in different countries have this sensor called thermistor. So this thermistor was a thermally sensitive resistor. This sensor that made it respond in less than 5 seconds is very accurate and super sensitive. Also, we have availability. no downtime. Also, this data 0.97 availability we take from the Emerson.com, which is a company that provide maintenance for smart meter in other country. They said that they found out that every smart meter have a downtime for 3%. So we come up with the availability for 97%. And we also have reliability, accurate data, scalability, service scalability, which means what Szen Yew said before, we use the MQTT, very lightweight and very one of the published and subscribed protocol. So we proceed with the demo. Here we just use a dummy data to illustrate the dashboard. The user log into the systems. So this is the dashboard. We have user profile where they leave valuations. If this customer subscribe to the premium account, and we have the electrical consumption. Electrical consumption is 200 kilowatt. Is based on the TNB tariff January 2014, which is the latest one, and the bill for that now the user is using 21.80 cents. So we have also the performance. Every month they use how much electricity. Yeah. We also have the overall performance. If it's below the threshold level, they will receive a very good or status. Or if it above threshold level, they will receive some kind of notifications that they are achieved. They are different from before the usage. We have the real time energy consumptions, and this one is from KeTTHA and Suruhanjaya Tenagaand. Yep. That's all from our Canviocity team. Thank you so much.
Okay, so we open the Q&A.
Thank you for your invitation. Okay, my queries is I already have my TNB and my Sabah in my phone for check for the billing. So I want to know, I will already compare what the existing application in the market for the energy. So what do you think the performance of the current application? And second question is, if you want to change the smart meter, who cater the cost? Customer, user, or the provider?
For the first questions about the application from TNB, we found out that if we use the TNB apps, we only have the TNB, but here we have SESB, Sabah and Sarawak service provider. From here, we can see every service provider instead of one separate application. So by then it's more integrated, I could say. And the second one is that who we cater the cost. Actually, smart meter is one of the TNB project, but it's still in the plan. So they wanted to develop start 2021, start in Melaka because of the
small proximity areas.
Yeah. So TNB says that user will cater the cost, but what we think, we can make it win-win situation, which means TNB cater the cost, but user will pay the subscription, which means it's not win-win. They still pay the TNB, not by paying the tariff, but if they want, they can implement. If they don't want, they do not need to. Yeah.
Just for
Just to verify, from what I understand, this is more or less like, okay, TNB is going towards this way anyway.
Yes.
Okay, TNB is going towards smart meter and whatnot. So this is like a what's the word? Theoretical scenario on how you would implement this for TNB. Is that correct? Alright. So I guess the most important thing when it comes to this, one most critical component, I suppose, is the smart meter lah.
Yes.
right? Which I believe was not being mentioned enough about the smart meter here, what the smart meter can do and what it cannot do, its limitation or not. Because I have no idea what a smart meter looks like and how it will be installed in my home, right? That is one comment, and then another one is about if this is to be if this were to be implemented with DNB, meaning there would have to be some agreement, talks or whatnot with DNB lah. Okay, let's just assume that DNB appointed a vendor to implement this nationwide. So I assume this is like you guys are coming in as a vendor and pitching us DNB lah macam tu. So more or less it's like that, is it? Okay. Apart from DNB and Sabah and whatnot, there's also other companies that buy wholesale. Are you aware of that? That buy wholesale electrical from TNB and supply to tenants. For example, like Malakoff buys wholesale and supply to tenants in KL Central, all the KL Central areas. So instead of just potentially 2 or 3 clients, maybe there are more potential clients that maybe you can consider and put into your system. Your proposal in a way. So I'm looking at this as like a whole business proposal, right? A business pitch, rather than just a technical implementation of the system. So from a business point of view, it's very, very risky when you have only one potential client. Though I think the thing about how you implemented the architecture, to some extent it's okay, it's good. What was not mentioned enough, I think one is the smart meter thingy, and also about how like Mr. Saiful said, he already like subscribed to like online web page for KNB for Sabah, kan? But if you were to implement this, I assume you have to be riding on an existing system. Betul tak? So there was not much mentioning about the existing CRM system of TNB. TNB has their own system for billing, whatnot. Okay, so there has to be a way how you, to some extent, it is mentioned. Maybe not detailed enough. How you update. Maybe one way, 2 ways on how things are being updated from the smart meter all the way to the CRM system, to the billing system of the NB. I still go, what was something else I thought about? Oh yeah, it's about, okay, the smart meter. Okay, I have no idea how the smart meter looks like, how it works and whatnot. I assume there has to be a way where this smart meter needs to communicate with your infra, the rest of the infra, right? You said it's now a hub or whatnot. So is that hub the homeowner's hub, or is that hub the vendor, this whole smart meter vendor provider will put a hub, one big hub in one whole area, right? Because I think the most important part is the communication from the device to the system. If the smart meter cannot relay information, cannot relay data, that's no point. And what about downtime? Not downtime of the smart meter, downtime of the communication channel. Like our internet is like so reliable in Malaysia, kan? So what are the contingencies? Can the smart meter save information before being sent over? Yeah, stuff like that. So is the internet, is it the homeowner's internet? Is it the provider vendor's internet? Or is it using GSM maybe instead? Kan, pakai telco. So maybe those are the stuff that we can think about and still maybe improve on in the future. I guess I only have comments, not much of questions.
Okay, so sorry, I to ask about, this is a problem statement, right? Problem statement. So for me, if I'm a citizen, or I'm as a TMB, the problem statement Actually, based on, you refer based on which statistic or based on what actually? The problem statement. I need to know that one. You come up with this problem that you think people need smart meter everything. Maybe I overlook when you present on that, but I need to know you refer to what is the problem. You refer to reference in Malaysia or overseas. So I need to, maybe you can explain a bit lah, the problem statement. And then for my comment on the overall presentation, you want to propose a smart meter to the stakeholder. Stakeholder is TMB everything. So if I'm the stakeholder, actually I'm not so worried about the technical part, on the hardware actually, not on the back end, the database, on cloud, Amazon or whatever it is. Actually, for me, I'm not really interested on that one. But you need to consider on the change management part. When you want to change something, you have a plan how to educate user and to the stakeholder also. When you adapt to the new system, the new hardware, so you must have that plan. And then the time frame. So there's just not the technical or technology. You must consider about respond people, or do you done any survey before you do the smart meter? I mean, to try to question some of the students. What do you think if smart meter installed in your unit, whatever? So what's their public comment? I mean, the common question. So it could be put under your survey or Q&A. So you can see the public response with this idea. So you can address more better, I think, in future. So only question is the problem. I want to know, you refer to which statistic or which case in the market. That only question.
Actually, we already provided the report, report. But as I mentioned, we use the one in the foreign country for British. So they come up with the statistic that most users, and right now they are most of the population in the British are using the smart meter. So they use that survey and found out that I'm sorry, I can't remember the exact, but more than half of the British can.
Yeah, actually, based on the 2014, we have the Asian gross electric consumption. Actually, Malaysia is the top five in energy consumption. And like just in our UPM in college, you can see the student, they just leave their fan open, their light open when they go out of class. They don't have the electricity awareness, but deep in themselves, they actually want to apply the green city, green UPM, but they forget and they just forget. So that's why we try to put this system for everyone to, so they can save electricity with them when they're able to track the electricity with their smart device.
So basically you refer to that statistic lah. So just my one idea for me actually, the objective is to give awareness, but you do not put any tips or solution or advice to the user on how to minimize the consumption. Example, you trigger some notification that this one, example, based on the usage, you should advise, you should mention this usage, not only over usage, I mean more detail, to maybe you remind customer or user to maybe switch off earlier. You give some tips or the step lah. So for them to see the lower consumption every month. It's something action, not just awareness. Just you want something resolve problem. So that I think one portion you need to add on into the apps. That's my idea. Comment.
One last thing. It's not necessarily it's not a database. Okay, you go look it up. Dengar tak? Yeah, that is not a database. That is not a database service. So you go look it up.
Okay, maksudnya is cloud lah.
Yeah, but it's not. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Call the next
Thank you.
group.